Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 10 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 10 maths. Click on view all lessons and we're working on the chapter systems of linear equation. And the lesson we're going to start with is classify a system of equation by graphing. Okay, make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Got it? Okay, let's start with example. Okay, math. Then scroll down to grade 10. Click on your lessons and the chapter we're working on is systems of linear equation. And the topic is classify a system of equations by graphing. Classify a system of equations by graphing. Let's start with first example. Okay, graph these equations. The equations are negative 2x plus 3 and y equals negative 2x minus 8. Okay, so this is the graph for both the equations. You need to see two lines are parallel. That means the system is inconsistent and no solution. So basically that's how you classify a system of equations. A system of two equations can be classified as follow. If the two lines are parallel, the system is inconsistent with no solution. If the two lines intersect at one point, the system is consistent and independent with one solution. Got it? If it has one point, that means the system is consistent and independent with one solution. Got it? If the if the two lines are the same, the system is consistent and independent with infinitely many solutions. Got it? Okay, let's start with an example. Let's do the example on the board. Okay, let's start with the same example. I'll do it on board. So let's start with the equations y equals negative 2x plus 3. Okay, y equals negative 2x plus 3. Okay, y equals negative 2x plus 3 and y equals negative 2x minus 8. Got it? So if we have to plot the equations on the graph. Got it? So let's start with, okay, so first of all you have to find the find the points. Got it? So the equations are written in the form y equals mx plus b. So here it is the slope and it is the value of b. Got it? So let's just find the y-intercept of the equation. M is negative 2 and y-intercept is This is y-intercept 3. Got it? So that means you have a point that is x is 0 and y is 3. Got it? So the slope is -2. Let's just plot the point on the graph. I'm going to plot both the lines on the same graph. Got it? Okay, we have a point 0 and 3. 1, 2, 3. Here is the point 0 and 3. Okay, now slope of the graph is -2. That means we have to move down 2 and write 1 and write 1. Okay. Okay, let's just plot both the points on the graph. Okay, now you have to plot the points on the graph. One of the point you have is 0 and 3. Now your slope is 2. So you have to move down 2 places. 1, 2. You have to move here and 1 right. So it would be this one. 1 and 1. Got it? Just combine the two lines and okay, this is the graph for the first equation. Now just look at the second equation. So for the second equation, you have the slope is -2 and the y-intercept is -8. Got it? So that means the point is 0 and -8. So just move these two, you use these 2 points and plot a graph. Got it? One of them is 0 and -8. So just plot the point on the graph 0 and -8. Okay, so x is 0, y is -8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, here is the point that is 0 and -8. Got it? Okay, then the other point we have is that means you have to move down 2 and write 1. Got it? So this is the first point you have to. Okay, so you have to move down 2 and write 1. So the line is just make plot these two, connect these 2 points. Okay, this is the two of the lines. Okay, so both the lines are parallel. That means the system is inconsistent with no solution. Got it? Okay, let's start with examples. Now let's start with a test. Okay, the first one is y equals x minus 4. Let me just do it on board. Y equals x minus 4, and the second equation is y equals -4 by 5x and plus 5. Yes, plus 5. Okay, now let's just find the points. So it has the slope m equals 1 and slope is 1 and y-intercept is -4. The y-intercept is -4. That means you have a point 0 and -4. Got it? So the slope is, it is 0 and -4. 0 and -4. Got it? Okay, now you have to, now the slope is 1. That means you have to move up 1 and right 1. Got it? Move up 1 and right 1. Okay, here is the graph. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is y equals -4. So you have to move 1 point up and 1 right. So 1 right and 1 up, here you have. Got it? Just join the lines. Got it? Okay, now for the second equation, m equals -4/5, and the the point is 0 and 5. Okay, so -4/5 is 4 divided by 5. It is 0 0.8, almost 1, -1. Got it? So it is 0 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here is the point 0 and 5. And the second point is, and the second point is, so the slope, that means you have to move down 4 places and right 5. Here you can see the slope, move right down 4 and right 5. Got it? So here is the first point. Now let's just see, you have to move 4 points down and then right to 5 points. Got it? Move 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means you have to, in front of 1, just move 5 right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on the 5 it is right. So here is the 2 points. Just connect these 2 points and make a line. Got it? So the both the equations have, when you point the lines carefully on the graph paper, then you have a one point that of intersection for both the lines. It would be like this. Got it? So the point of intersection is 5 and 1. X is 5 and y is 1. Got it? So the solution is x is 5, y is 1. So the two lines intersect at one point. That means the system is consistent and independent. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, let's just okay, the next one is y equals x minus 1 and x minus 7. I'll plot these graph on the um, online tool so that you can understand the graph. Y equals x minus 1 and y equals x minus 7. Let me just plot the graph x minus 1 and x minus 7. Okay, it is, okay, let me just plot the graph. Y equals x minus 1 and x minus 7. Okay, this is the line for x equals 1 and x equals 7. So see, both the lines are parallel. That means system is no solution and inconsistent. That the system has inconsistency. For the, if they don't, if the point lines doesn't intersect at one point, that means it is inconsistent. Got it? Okay, now let's just move on to the next example. Okay, the next example is y equals -x, -5 and -x. y equals negative x negative 5. Got it? And the second equation is the second equation is negative x negative x negative 8. Okay, negative x and negative 8. Okay, these again both the lines are parallel, so the system is inconsistent. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. They are parallel, so they are inconsistent and has no solution. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. I'm just moving on to the next topic. So the next topic is classify a system of equations by on which point you are confused. I'll explain again. Please write the question. What is the confusion? The one I just did. Okay, let me just repeat. I used an online calculator, graphing calculator to plot the lines. Got it? That is y equals negative x negative 5 and y equals negative x negative 8. You can plot the lines by yourself. Let me just explain how can you find the points. Y equal that you can use the points to plot the graph. I have to show you the graph. That's why I used an online graphing tool. Y equals negative x negative 5 and y equals negative x negative 8. Let me just confirm. Yes, okay. So you can match the equations with y equals mx plus b. So m is the here you have 1. That means the slope is negative 1. And then here b is negative 5. B is basically the y-intercept. So y-intercept is x is 5 and y is negative 5. Got it? And for this equation, the slope is exactly same. You have negative 1, here you have 1, and the point B is negative 8, but it is 0 until x is 0 and y is negative 8. So you have to use these point. One of the this point is, and then you have to look at the slope. You have to move 1 down because it is negative 1. So you have to move 1 point down, you have to move 1 down and 1. You have to move 1 down and 1 right. Move down 1 and 1 right. Got it? These are the 2 points. And then you have 0. Here you have again negative 1. So you have to move 1 down and 1 right. Got it? The down and right, according to this point, you have to move 1 down. So that means 1 down is 0 and negative 5. So that means you are on the negative 1 down and 1 right. So when you move right, that would be the 1. And when you move 1 down, so negative 4, the down is negative 4. So these are the 2.0, negative 5, 1, negative 4. And for this one, it is 1 when you move 1 right. So 0 to 1 and negative 1 and negative 8 and negative 1 is negative 9. Use these 2 points to plot the line for this equation and use these 2 points to plot the line for this equation. Got it? So when you use these points to plot a line, the lines look like this. Got it? That means both the lines are parallel. So when the lines are parallel, the system is inconsistent. Got it? So that's how I selected the inconsistent one option. Got it now, or still you have any confusion? Got it? Let me know so that I can move on. Got it now? Okay, the next topic is find the number of solutions of a system of equation. Now you have to find the number of solutions. Got it? Okay, how many solutions does the system of equation below have? The equation is y equals negative x minus 4, and the second one is y equals negative at 10x. Okay, good. The second equation is y equals negative 10x plus 6 over 5. Got it? Okay, so just look at the equations. For the first equation, the slope is negative 10 and the y-intercept is negative 4. Got it? Okay, for the second equation, the slope is negative 10. Okay, so the slopes are the same, but the y-intercepts are different. Got it? So in this case, see both of them have the slope negative 10, but their y-intercept are different. So the lines are parallel and never intersect. The system has no solution. You can just check by the values of the slope and the y-intercept. If the slope is same, but the y-intercept are different, that means the lines are parallel and they never intersect. So the system has no solution. Got it? Okay, the example, a system of two equations can be classified as follow. If the slope are same, but the y-intercepts are different, the system has no solution. Got it? If the slope is same, but the y-intercepts are different, that means the system has no solution. Got it? Okay. The next one is if slopes are different, the system has one solution. So the if the slope have different value, that means the system has one solution. If the slopes are same and y-intercepts are same, the system has infinitely many solutions. Got it? Okay, let's start with the first example. Okay, the equation is y equals 5x minus 3 and y equals 5x minus 3. The equations are exactly same. They have the same slope and same y-intercept, isn't it? That means the system has infinitely many solutions. Got it? So select the correct option, that is infinitely many solutions. Got it? Okay, the next one is negative 6x plus 5 by 4, negative 6s, x minus 7 by 4. Okay, so both the equations has the slope negative 6 and the point is 5 by 4 for equation 1 and for second equation it is negative 7 over 4. So that means the graph when the slopes are same, how many solution does the system of equations below have? Y equals negative 6x plus 5 by 4 and the second equation is y equals negative 6x minus 7 by 4. So now both the equations has same slope, but they have different y-intercepts. Got it? So when they have same slope, that means the system has one solution. Got it? So the correct option is one solution and then click on the OK button. Both of them have same slope and oh, but if the slope is same and the y-intercepts are different, then system has no solution. Sorry. If the slopes are different, that means the system has one solution. Got it? So slopes are same, that means the system has no solution. Got it? Okay, the next one is how many solutions does the system of equations below have? Y equals 10x plus 1 by 5, y equals 10x plus 1 by 5. So both the equations are exactly same. Got it? They have the same y-intercept and the same slope. That means the systems have infinitely many solutions. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, y equals 2x plus 1 and y equals 2x plus 1. Again, the equations are exactly same. That means they have infinitely many solutions. Got it? Okay, how many solutions does the system of equations below have? Y equals 9x plus 6 and y equals 9x plus 1 over 7. Okay, the slopes are exactly same, but they have different y-intercepts. So when the slopes are same and different y-intercepts, that means the system has no solution. Got it? Okay, now how many solutions does the system of linear equation, the system of equation below have? Y equals 7 by 8x plus 9 by 2 and y equals 1 by 6x plus 8 by 3. So they have different slopes. Got it? When the slopes are different, that means the system has one solution. Got it? Okay, then y equals negative 7x plus 5 by 3 and the second equation is y equals negative 7x plus negative 7 by 8x plus 5 by 3. So the equations are the same. That means the system has infinitely many solutions. Got it? Okay, how many solutions does the system of equations below have? Y equals negative 7 by 8x plus 5 by 7 and y equals 5 by 8x plus 8 over 3. Okay, so both the equations have different slopes. When the slopes are different, that means the system has one solution. Got it? Okay, the next one is y equals negative 10x minus 4 and y equals negative 10x plus 6 by 5. So both the equations have same slope but different in y-intercept. Got it? So that means the system has no solution. Got it? When the slope is same, that means the system has no solution. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. I'm just moving on to the next topic. The next topic is classify a system of equation. Sorry, classify solve a system of equations using substitution. So let me write down the lesson name. The lesson name is solve a system of equation using substitution method. Solve a system of equation using substitutions. Okay, let's start with an example. Okay, the first example is negative 8x negative 6y equals 10 and x equals 5. Got it? So it is negative 8x negative 6y equals 10 and x equals negative 5. So You have to substitute this value x equals negative 5 in this equation. Got it? So just replace the x with the value negative 8, x is negative 5 minus 6y equals 10. 8 times 5 is negative 8 times negative 5 is 40 minus 6y equals 10. Got it? Move the 40 to the other side, so it would be 10 minus 40. 10 minus 40 is minus 30, so 6y, negative 6y is negative 30, and negative 6y equals negative 30. Just divide both sides by negative 6, so it would be y equals 5. That means the point is negative 5 and 5. Got it? So that is the solution of the equation negative 5 and 5. Okay, let's start with the next example. Let's start with the test. Okay, the first equation is 5x plus 4y equals negative 3. 5x plus 4y equals 3, negative 3, and y equals negative 2. So just replace the y with the given value. So it is 5 times x plus 4 times negative 2, and that equals negative 3. So it would be 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. So move that negative 8 to the other side, so it would be negative 3 and plus 8. So 8 minus 3 is 5. So divide both sides of the equation by 5. So x equals 1. So the point is 1 and negative 2. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is y equals 3 and the equation is negative 3x plus 4y equals negative 3. Negative 3x plus 4y equals negative 3 and y equals 3. Okay, just replace the y with the value, so it would be negative 3x plus 4 times 3. So 4 times 3 is 12 equals negative 3. Move the 12 to the other side, so it would be negative 3 and negative 12. So 12, negative 12, negative 3 is negative 15. So divide both sides by negative 3. So it would be then x equals 5. Got it? So the correct option is 3 and 5. The point is 5 and 3. First, you always write the value of x, so it would be 5 and 3. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the solve using substitution. 7x minus 7y equals 7. The value of x is negative 8. So the correct option is this one, because x is negative 8, you are already given, and the y has the value negative 7. Got it? You can calculate the value and check. Okay, select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, 2x minus y equals negative 6. Okay, here for both the options you have x negative 2, so you have to check the answer. Got it? 2x minus y equals negative 6. And the value of x is negative 2. Okay, just replace the value of x with the value. 2 times 2 is negative 4 Move that negative 4 to the other side, it would be negative 6 plus 4. So negative 6 plus 4 makes negative 2, and both the negative signs cancel out each other, so y equals 2. So that would be negative 2 and 2. Okay, the next one is y equals 2 and x plus 7y equals 19. So the correct option is it first one or the second one? So the correct option is the first one because the y has already, we are given with the y, that is 2. Got it? Okay, you solve using substitution. Y equals negative 4. Negative 4x plus 5y equals 20. So which is the correct option, first one or the second one? So the value given y is negative 4. So that means the correct option is this one because here you have negative 4. Got it? Ten x minus 8y equals 9, negative 18, and x equals negative 9. So both the options has x equals negative 9. So we have to check this one. Got it? 10x minus 8y equals negative 18. Okay. 10x 10x minus 18y equals 8y equals minus 8. Okay, so y has, and the value given are x equals negative 9. X equals negative 9. Replace the x with value. 10 times negative 9 equals negative 8 minus 8y minus 8y equals minus 8. 10 times 9 is 90, negative 90 minus 8y equals negative 8. Move that negative 90 to the other side, so it would be minus 8 and plus 90. So 90 minus 8 is 92. Got it? So negative 8 times y, 82. It is 18. So it would be 72. So negative 8y equals 72. Divide both sides by negative 8. So y equals negative 9. Got it? So the correct option is the second one. Got it? Both of them have the negative values. Okay. Negative 8x minus 6y equals 10. So x is negative 5. So negative 5 times negative 8 is 40. And 10 minus 30 is negative. It would be positive 5. So it is negative 5 and 5. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So we have covered three of the topics today. The topic names are classify a system of, find the number of solutions. No, the one we started with, classify a system of equations by graphing, classify a system of equations, solve a system of equations using substitution. These three topics we have done today. If you need more help with the topics, please send a message. If you need more help with the topic, please contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? So if you find the session helpful for you, please click on the right like button right below the video. That's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.